Did you see that? Okay. See, somebody's excited about you. See, somebody gets excited when they see you. That's what that gave me, because that, you weren't even in 5 seconds. I'm screaming. This is not going to be one of those readings today. Okay? You want an 18 plus nasty reading? Yeah, no. I'm not just going to sit here and just talk nasty. Hell nah. Let's get into it. Blowy coke pop X, speeding up that heartbeat, banging in my chest. When you put it on me, you relieve my stress. You got me so high, taking deep, deep breaths. You got me so high, you got me so high. I know you ain't a drug, but you get me so high. You get me so high, you get me so high. I know you ain't a drug, but you get me so high. You get me so high. I'm sorry, I'm hearing that by Doja. I'm hearing that by the beach. I feel me by the babes. Come on. I never said I was a hater of Doja. Just don't compare me. We are not alike. Okay? All right, we are not alike, okay? I really love how she explains things, though. Right, I've sat here and I've talked my shit about Doja. And when I say talk my shit, I usually just be like, don't compare me to that bitch. Right? But let's get on to Doja for a second. Right? Let's get on to this little masterpiece for a second. We could talk about you in the same way. Right? We could talk about you in the same way. Right? But let's go ahead and talk about this masterpiece real quick. The way she speaks, the way that she intellectualizes and things, and I'm not just talking about live streams. Have you seen her personal interviews? You should watch them. You should watch them. She has quite a view, quite a spiritual view as well. That woman is very spiritual herself. Okay? Very artistic. That is one thing that always comes to me. The probably the fifth thing is beauty. You know, she's very beautiful. But that is, I have several things that I'm paying attention way more to than just the beauty. She has shown that there is more than just beauty to her. Do you understand? Even if it was ugliness. You understand? I tell you guys this all the time. As many times as I get compliments, especially from on here, thank you, I don't like them. I don't like them. And honestly, it makes me want to do like, what is that? Corny shit or cringy shit when I hear things. Thank you so. Thank you. I'll start looking really ugly, okay? Because leave me alone. This, you understand? Can I tell you what she said that has always stuck on my heart? Not just my mind, my heart. Because she explained this so thoroughly. You know, she talked about her life. She talked about her own life. You know, she was like, it was like taking other people. It's like taking other people in her life, right? Or in her privacy, in the things that she loves, right? Right? She was giving an example, right? She used to be very friendly to her fans. She'd give them hugs. She'd give them love. She'd even go outside with them, you know, invite them to the little parties when they came back around, etc., etc., etc. And then things started happening, okay? People started being or crossing her boundaries to the point where it's like, I want to touch your titties. I want to touch your coochie. I want to touch that ass. I want to touch your hair. I want to touch your face. I want to touch everything. I want to talk to you the way that I want to. Hey, do you see what has happened to, I don't even want to say celebrities, but just influencers or people who have higher degree out there? There have been break-ins. There have been killings. There have been burn downs, shoot downs, gun downs. That's the same thing, right? There have been, I don't know, hostile situations, hostile moments, right? I don't know, in things in regards to what people actually envy, okay? Please know that. Please know that. People are very envious. And some people, they don't have a better way of expressing that. And a love could come off very obsessive. And that's exactly how Doja started seeing a lot of her fans. You know, it wasn't just love, you know, love for the creativity, love for what she ultimately, she expressed what she was doing it for. You know, she expressed her intention. You know, I'm just telling you what she said, right? She expressed her intention. My intention was just to put it out there. I just wanted to put it out there. I had the vision behind it. She says this all the time behind her music videos. I get the vision and I just put it there, right? Boom. She does that, and she did that. Boom, and this is what she got back. Well, she ended up being at home one day and just having this thought to herself, you know, imagine if there was over 1,000 people around you just ripping at each and every piece of you. You understand? Just ripping at each and every piece of you, taking whatever they wanted. Okay? This is how she felt. If she felt like this, if she kept being as friendly as she was being, it was going to be, in a sense, this was mentally messing her up. This wasn't just a physical mess up. This was mentally, emotionally messing with her. Do you understand? And I could get with things. I could get with things in a sense, absolutely. You see how people have an issue even talking about it? This could even be you. Yeah, a lot of people have an issue with even like telling, like, you know, this makes me uncomfortable. You know, this, I don't like that. You know, and they're not always trying to be mean. They're not ever trying to be mean. Do you think Doja was trying to be mean to her fans? Like, look, I don't really want you to touch me. But then everyone started painting her as the villain. Well, now, get the fuck away from me. Don't fucking touch me. Don't fucking touch me. Simple as that, period. You want to sit here and paint me as that? Don't fucking touch me. But when you sit here and you see me in person, it's a different story. Don't always sit here. Don't always sit here and believe what's going on in the books. What's going on in the books. Okay? What's going on the screen. Do you understand? Meet somebody in person, boo. Meet somebody in person. Maybe you get a different outlook. Do you understand? It's different from hearing it right then and there and hearing it through the grapevine. Okay? Don't feed into the gossip. Nobody cares. Unless it came straight to you, you shouldn't even care about it. Because people talk, babe. People talk. Did it mess up what you are still supposed to be doing? No, it probably created some delays. Maybe even a pause a little bit. Yeah, okay. Cool. All right. Let me sip on my motherfucking juice while I'm at it, bitch. Let me get my Ciroc. Let me get my liquor. I don't know. I don't drink. So I don't know who may be feeling like that. You feel me? Let me smoke my shit. All right? It's all right. I'm going to be okay. I'm going to be okay. I'm going to be just fine. I'm going to enjoy while I sit here and wait too. I'm going to rest and wait. Okay? This is a message for you. Happy Valentine's Day. Hey, you guys. Hey, happy Valentine's Day, you guys. I hope you guys have such a lovely day. Honestly, my bad. I'm just honestly still waking up. It's 5:41 in the morning for me. I woke up around like 4 a.m. And I've just been chilling here, boo. I've just been chilling, meditating. I didn't even realize. I'm sorry. This is actually my Nana's birthday today. It's my grandmother's birthday today. So rest in peace. I love you so much and happy birthday. Once again, happy birthday. I already woke up and said my happy birthdays to her, but I love my Nana. That is my woman. She's right here. She's always sitting right here. So, why you wake up so early? Because whenever God speaks to you, you wake up very early. When you have more matters on mind, when God sees something more for your life, when you see something more for your life, you start waking up very early. You wake up even earlier. You don't see CEOs and bosses waking up at 4 in the afternoon, do you? You don't see managers waking up around these times, do you? No. I used to go to work at 3 a.m. when I was a manager. I'm just letting you know what I used to do, right? And what I'm achieving, right? And that's the reason why, okay? I have God speaking to me around these hours. So I like to stay up and feel the company often. I like to feel the company often. It's very comforting. Very comforting. Of course. Hearing the words of what needs to be said is very comforting to me. And I definitely heard the words today. I'm very calm. Come on. I'm always up around witching hours all the time. I need y'all to stop calling them witch hours. I need you to start calling them God's hours. Okay? Because that's God talking to you. All right? Whether that be him trying to warn you, your ancestors, the universe trying to warn you, trying to, make you see something, realize in something. Because when you're think about it, you're under the moonlight. That is things that are hidden, right? Those are things that are hidden, illusions, right? Things that you still are trying to get a better sense of, all right? And that is why God has you waking up at night. Not only that, he likes to prepare before he delivers. Do you understand? All right. Let's go. Okay. Let's go. But good morning, good afternoon, good evening to whoever is here. My name is Jay. I'm your neighborhood tarot reader. All right. I don't believe in coincidences. So if you're here, you're always here for a reason, never for treason. So with that, let's get the fuck into it, man. Let's see what the lick read. Let's get into it. Oh, they wanted me to get a different deck. I forgot. I've been getting lost in the sauce, baby. I've been getting lost in the sauce. As I should. As I should. I'm only trying to get lost in my sauce. You got me? Bitch, I'm saucing. Bitch, I'm moving. Bitch, you grooving. Bitch, Gassed up, shawty. Met me at the party. Said I need about 40. Yeah. Gassed up, shawty. Said I need about 40. I'm hearing that. Green, the color green could be very significant. Money could be significant. Smoke it green could be significant. 420. Okay, the number 4 or the number 20 could be significant. Right, maybe you're seeing 420 a lot. You're needing to chill out. Whenever I see 420, I'm not sitting here, and not everyone's a weed smoker. You understand? Okay, well, there's several other supplements and natural herbals. Okay, herbals. Why did I say it like that? Herbals. Gerbils could be significant. Animals, right? Service animals. Things of the sorts like that could also be significant. All right. Gassed up, shawty. Said funny. Some of you guys are going to be making some quick money. This is what I'm getting here as well. All right. Like, it's going to be easy. This is what I'm picking up on here. Like, it's going to be easier than what you think. I don't know if you've been needing some extra funds. Anyone could use some extra funds. I got to be honest with you. I could always use some extra money in my pocket. You got me fucked up, man. I'm sorry. I be playing a lot. Now, someone could be Jamaican, Rastafarian, maybe even from the islands. I just heard something. I'm not even going to say it. It wasn't disrespectful or nothing. I'm just not going to say it. Let's go. Let's give you an answer. Let's give you a message before I start, right? They really want me to read what's in my book. So I might just even do that, actually, instead, right? You need to stick to something. You need to and stick to it. You understand? You see how I keep... Let me move over here. Let me move over here. You could be, hey, Messi, hey, Woo, right? Hey, Wookies, how are you? Give me my kisses, because you know I love my love in the mornings. I love my besos. I love my kisses, especially in the mornings. It's always good to have some love before you start your day, period, point, and blank. You feel me? So, come get some sugar. Come get some sugar. Right? Boom, come on. Let's get into it. You could be seeing 111. a lot. All right. When we just sitting here talking about this yesterday, well, let me go ahead and give you this today. All right. Now, you can stay or you could go. That is completely up to you. Okay. Strengthened with all power. Your worries seem to drown out your worship, whether this be joy, whether this be yes, whether this be attitude, optimism. You understand? All right. And I see your soul needing to be refreshed. You sit here and you're actually running off of fumes. You're running off of fumes. All right. It's like you went into your emergency pack and you put it in and it's running dry. It's running dry. It is running dry. You must come to me, allowing me, and when I say me, I'm talking about God. Whatever your belief is in, I respect all beliefs, all religions, honestly, right? But I talk about God here, okay? I talk about angels, ancestors, higher beings. Once again, this is my channel, bitch. So this is what I talk about here. This is how I talk about it, okay? Let's get it straight, all right? I don't need anyone sitting here continuously trying to knock me down on what God built me up on and what I continuously build others up on. Go f yourself. Nah. Good morning. The fuck is you talking about? Your worries seem to drown out your worship. And I see your soul needing to be refreshed. You must come to me, allowing me to give you rest from being heavy laden and overburdened. Okay. Let me repeat that. Allowing me to give you rest from being heavy laden, right? Whenever I read that, heavy laden, right? It made me think of Aladdin. I don't know why, but it made me think of Aladdin. When he was on his rug and he was just... I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And he brought Jasmine with him. I even remembered her name. Hey, Jasmine. Someone's name could be Jasmine. Okay, you could be eating jasmine rice. All right. I think jasmine is also a flower. I think those are purple flowers, actually. The color purple could be significant. The movie, Prince, could be significant. The name. I'm so sorry. You see how I connect? Okay, so let's keep moving. Let me just keep reading this, right? You just keep carrying on all these things. You can't help everyone, my love. But what you can do, first and foremost, is help yourself. Because it paves the way. Do you understand? It paves the way for others. It does. Not only that, you could actually lend more of the hand that you needed. Do you understand that you wanted to lend? Do you understand? You can't sit here and be broken and take broken people with you. You can't do that. That's like the blind leading the blind. We're not all going to see the same. We're not all going to see. We're not. Some of us are partially blind. Some of us are deaf. Bitch, we're not even blind over here. What are you talking about? You feel me? And some of you guys could actually even really deal with this. Some of you guys could be partially blind. Some of you guys could actually be partially deaf. I am a partially deaf person. I'm telling you what it is. Okay? Let's go. I can carry what you cannot. I don't want you to be anxious, struggling with your faith, whether that be your faith in yourself, faith in matters, faith in your situation, faith in an outcome. I want you to have rest for your soul, no matter how difficult life becomes. Because no matter how much you sit here and you claim, I got no worries in that. I still sit there seeing you stand up, going back to the board again. I still see there sitting you. Oh, no, you need to be sad. That's what needs to go on. You need to be sad. Maybe some of you even have been sad. Whether that be through sickness, I got to be honest. I have to be honest. Whether you guys are not feeling good and you're needing to relax more, stress is getting to you, health issues, things of the sorts like that. I'm telling you what is going on here. All right? I want you to have rest for your soul, no matter how difficult life becomes. You will never be able to be patient or at rest in your faith if you are not completely trusting in me. You tend to trust me for things, but not in things. I need you to let me be God. Realize as you wait. You know, that be some of the most hardest things for people is waiting. You know, because there's an antagonizing feeling about it. But you know what? That's why they created mind over matter, right? That is where your discipline, right? Whether that be around what you weeded, what you needed, what you wanted, what this was, what that was, what the outcome. Do you understand? Let's keep going. Realize as you wait upon me to answer your prayers that you're going to have to trust me in the waiting times. It is impossible to find rest for your soul unless you trust me completely. No matter what. If you're trusting me to be at work in your circumstances, then you'll have a peace that surpasses all understandings. How can you, and a lot of people are sitting there asking, how can you do that? How can you show that? How can you show that? Again, I just sat here and gave you an example. Let me give you a few more. You know, those moments where you sit there and you say you're brushing that off, but you turn right back to it. You're turning right back to it. Your hands end up touching on it again. Your mind ends up being influenced and stressed about it again. Your body ends up being stiff and struggling surrounding this again. You end up wondering why you're restless. You end up wondering why you really can't sleep, why you really can't eat, why you're really thirsty. And I'm not just talking about for water, baby. I'm not talking about the drinks. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about in here. You wonder why you're thirsty. You understand? I'm letting you know. If you're trusting me to be at work in your circumstances, then you'll have a peace that surpasses all understanding. A lot of you really need to. This is why I teach you these things. A lot of you really need to get more connected with something that is higher than you. You need to get connected to these things. These things are here to help you, not to harm you. I'm not here to scare you. Does this seem scary? I'm just reading words that you're going through currently. Is your life scary? Or are you facing it head on? Oh, okay. I get it. Life can be scary. Life can get really scary. Trust me. I've been through a lot of it. A lot of it. Points where I just stopped and didn't even want to move. I just wanted to cry. Right? But there was no time to cry. There was no time on being the deer in headlights. I had to take action. Sometimes those were the moments where the devil was speaking to me the most, where my anxiety, right? That's where I have to get everything quiet and really ask, right? Right? Because this is what I do. I'm teaching you what I do so you could get the help you need, right? God, I need you. Out of all the lies that spin in this world, I need your truth. I need to see what, you don't even have to say God, right? Because I genuinely understand some people are very uncomfortable, but you got to work your way somehow. You have to work your way somehow. Most High, Creator, Source, Spirit. There are so many ways. If you could sit there and figure out so many ways to fuck up your life, I want you to take this one way to help your life. Please, take this one way to help your life. It was just 555 on my motherfucking timer. All right, let's go. Let's go. Realize that you lack the resources and vision to every problem in your life. Realize that you lack the resources and the vision to solve every problem in your life. And a lot of people who don't understand that, they're going to take that as an insult. And that's not an insult, love. We are only human. We are human, G. We can only do so much. We can only see, right? So much. We can only see so much. Do you see what I do? Do you see what I do? These are for people in the back who will come in to verify for me as well. Do you understand? The people who are my clients, the people who have gotten or given support. Do you understand? This, man. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. right? You'll need to continually surrender the big things and small things to me. So it's not just like jobs, family matters. You understand? The kids, the responsibilities, shit, the burdens. The burdens that keep overlapsing. It seems like every month when you feel like you're getting a better hand on something, every week you're getting a better grip on something, boom, it ends up just boom, hitting again, hitting a wall, hitting a block again. Do you understand? It's because you keep getting up. You keep getting up. That should give you more of a sense of where you should sit down. Where you should sit down, my love. You're constantly wanting to be in the throne. Why? Let God be God. He's in the throne for a reason, and you're in your own throne as well. You're sitting right next to him. But you're not always supposed to war, dearie. That is what God tells you. I will fight your battles. I will fight all of your battles. Do you understand? Declares the Lord. That is a declarance. Do you understand? That is a promise. You need to stop sitting here being so fret. What is... Oh my God. Let me look behind. Oh, easily scared. For what? For what, dearie? For what? You'll need to continually surrender the big things and small things to me. Realize that your dependence, even the mental warfares that you find yourself in at points of time, struggling with self, struggling with, should I do this? Should I do that? Sit down. If it comes around, it comes around. If it doesn't, it doesn't. If you got to tend to it, you got to tend to it. If you don't, you don't. Leave it for tomorrow. Maybe you'll feel better tomorrow. You see what I'm saying? Don't do things when you're rushed and confused. That is the enemy speaking to you. That is the enemy speaking to you. Okay? Irrationalizing you. Trying to make you move in a fray. So you disarray your life even more. Okay? You think you're moving forward and you actually stepping behind. You're not moving anywhere, boo. Okay? Realize that your dependence upon me is not making you vulnerable to anything other than my profound miracles in your life. Wait patiently. I'm giving you the key to your situation right now. Wait patiently and let my joy be your strength as you do. This is from Colossians 1:11. Okay? May you be strengthened with all power, according to his glorious might, for all endurance and patience with joy. So let me read that again for you, right? Because I like to break things down for you, right? I'm not just that person to, oh, let's just read it, blah, blah, blah. No, I like to break it down for you so you get a better understanding too, you know? Right? May you be strengthened with all power, right? God is almighty. God is all powerful. He is the omnipotent power. I got to be honest. What is more powerful than just sitting in your strength? Sitting in your strength, right? Let's even speak more practical. What is more powerful than sitting in your strength? We understand that you got the, we understand you got the six packs. We understand that you got the abrasiveness. We get it. We see it. But that's not what we're trying to look for. They've seen all of this already. They've seen all of this already. We're trying to show them something they haven't seen. We're trying to show them something they haven't seen. You understand? According to his glorious might. I'm going to raise my right hand, bitch. I'm just being honest. For all endurance and patience with joy. Know that this patience is about to pay off for you. You've been very patient. And you're about to be seeing how much it's going to pay off. Especially with this worry. Right? That's the next chapter. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. Oh shit, we're already 29 minutes in. Fuck. What is the message for my collective? Something is done and over with. The world card. Let's get into it. This is giving me full completion. I'm hearing it's a small world after all. I don't know if you've been seeing people. I don't know if you've seen that people are more like more cool. I get it that people live different lives, right? But you'll never realize how much a person really goes through the same thing as the next person. It's just in a different instance. You understand? The feelings still hit the same way. The propaganda, the lies, the deceit, the hurt, the pain, whatever this was. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. You have such this glow around you. You have such this beautiful glow hue around you. People see it. I want to let you know that. Some good, some bad. You just not even caring at all. You just sitting there. You're just sitting there. And I just sit there and tell you to sit your ass there. Sit your ass down. Then I just tell you to do that. That's exactly what you're going to do. And I don't mean it for me. You're going to do it because you enjoy it. Okay? Hey. Hey, Wookie. How are you? Y'all need to stop telling me Happy Valentine's Day. Are you gifting me with anything? I don't see any super chats. I don't see any super stickers. No. Happy Love Day, boo. I can always give you love. I give you love every day. You know what I mean? There shouldn't just be one specific day when you show. That's why I have issues with holidays, right? I have issues with some holidays because I show love every day, right? It shouldn't be one specific day where I show you how much. You know, my birthday is 10 days after this. So, my birthday's in 10 days. Yay. Come on. Whoa. 8 of Cups in the reverse. What? 2 of Cups in the reverse? Oh, someone can't. The tables could have turned. That's what the World card is as well. Well, that is the Wheel of Fortune. I don't know why I took that as the World card. What the hell? Someone's life could be turned upside down. Knight of Pentacles. It could be stopped. It could be slowing down. I'm going to go ahead and take those out, actually. Look at this. And your ancestors are actually celebrating about it. It's like they stopped people. They could have stopped folks. This could have been friends. People that you used to associate with. Chill with. Holla at. I don't know why I heard holla at. Let me holla at you real quick. What? Okay. These are people that you now ignore. You're bored of. You're bored. 8 of Cups in the reverse. You could feel like this is a situation that you cannot get out of. This does not have to be you. I'm going to say this in so many different ways. Take it however you take it, right? This could be a situation, like, say it's a home, right? And you're tied into a lease. Like, damn, bitch. We got no choice but to be here, bitch. Like, right? It could even be that, right? Say it's a job. And no, not everyone is just forced to be at a job, right? But a lot of people, they have things to do. So they can't just up and go. You see what I'm saying? All right. And a lot of people don't have the enforcement to do that. They don't want to just up and start something new. Please know that, right? But I get it, right? 2 of Wands in the reverse. These are people who have moved on. Once again, this contradicts. This contradicts. Because how is there an energy of moving forward but still feeling behind? Like you're looking behind. You're looking behind you. 3 of Cups. This could be with a group of people. And somebody's head could be spinning. The truth. You know, I heard this from a woman a couple days ago. I forgot what her name was. She's a black woman. I think she's a black politician woman. I believe that. I could be wrong, but I apologize. I don't get into stuff like that much. That deep. I don't get into that stuff that deep. Right? But boom, she was sitting here talking about, well, shit, I'm surprised your head not spinning from all the amounts of time that y'all have been spinning around the truth. Have been spinning around the truth. Okay? I don't know why that is significant, but they're spinning. They're spinning. Their head is spinning. All All right, let's go ahead and get into it. We got a whole 360 on the block. Let's see. Let's see. Why is the Eight of Cups in reverse? Why? The Lovers, the Queen of Wands. Every time I try to leave, something keeps pulling me back, something that I need you in my life. Every time I try to go, something keeps pulling me back, everything gonna be alright. It was meant to be, you were meant for me, that means we gotta make it work. I like that. Thank you, Venus, thank you. Yo, something keeps pulling. I could be talking to lovers out there. This could be family members. Somebody. This could be people in general. Keep trying to pull two people apart. Keep trying to pull people apart. Whether this be like a family, best friends together. Do you understand? A relationship together. Maybe even pulling you from something that you love. Whether this be like a passion for something. A job, something that you just have such interest in. This is what I'm getting here as well, Queen of Wands. A lot of people find you very, very, you're very handsome. You are very beautiful. I don't want to just say sexy, but a lot of people do sexualize you. A lot of people do, and not like in a, oh, I'm just being sexualized, you know? No, but a lot of people do look at your looks. A lot of people do look at your looks, dearie. I gotta be honest. Okay? I'm hearing, when looks fade away, who the fuck is here? This is what I'm hearing. This is what I'm hearing. A lot of you have just found a person in your life who is really there to stay. Who's going to be there to stay no matter if you skinny and bones, skin and bones, bone and skins. Or you a fat piece of lump. All right, lumpia. All right, I don't know why I said that. I don't know. Someone could like to eat a lot. Someone could like, you know, that is a form of happy weight, right? Being happy, right? I don't know if someone has been gaining weight. I don't know. This is what I'm picking up on here as well. This could even just be someone in a more happier tune. This does not have to be someone in a relationship, right? But these are messages that I am picking up on. There could also be a lover who still wants to be with you. I gotta be honest. It was meant to be. You were meant for me. That means we gotta make it work. I don't... Look at this. The Emperor. Here we go. This could have been a baby father. This could have been someone that you were married to in a long-term relationship with. This could be some, maybe, I don't know. Someone who wants to or is seeing you. It was meant to be. You were meant for me. But honestly, that's kind of toxic. Having something go in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Relationships have arguments. Cool. Even families have arguments. So I get it. But we do make things work regardless. We're not just going, you're not going to just step the fuck away from me and walk out the crib and be gone for weeks and months at a motherfucking time and think you're going to come back, bitch. That's not how this game works. This is not how this works, bitch. You understand? I'm already going to be moved on. Thank you. Next. Thank you. Next. Thank you. Next. I'm so fucking grateful for my ex. Thank you. Thank you. Next. Thank you. Next. I'm so fucking grateful for my ex. Thank you, next. I'm sorry. I'm serious. This is how you feel. You actually feel like you learned a lot from this. And this doesn't just have to be a love situation, but you know what? This is what I'm picking up on. Thank you, Spring. Thank you so much. Why is the Queen of Wands here? This could even been a twin flame or a long-term love. This could have been someone who was breadcrumbing you at a point in time. Most definitely, this could have been Aquarius. This could have been a Taurus, Capricorn, Pisces, Sagittarius, Aquarius once again, Gemini, okay, Scorpio. This is what I'm getting here as well. Aries. Okay, hold on. Oh. Oh, God. I gotta rest my legs sometimes, boo. I have poor circulation in my legs ever since my accident. So I lose feeling in both of my legs. very quickly. You know, it just reminds me of when I couldn't walk. And I just don't want to feel that again. I don't want to feel that again. I remember when I couldn't walk, and that was really sad for me. I just don't want to feel that no more. You know? Come on, let's go, man. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So I apologize. But I need to get the flow back in my feet. My bad. Let's see why the Lovers is here with the Eight of Cups in reverse. You'd be very surprised that you had a lot of lovers. I don't know if you've had a lot of lovers, a lot of people who have tried to be a lover towards you at a point in time. Even people who sat there and led you on is what I'm getting here as well. Who really sit there and regret that. They really sit there and regret that. They do. They do. Look at that. The Strength card. These are people that you're withdrawn from. You have held your sheep back from this. The Devil. They are toxic. They are considered toxic and obsessive to you. Maybe even have some type of addictions. Devilish tendencies. And you were actually guided away from that. You were guided to make some type of choice as well. Maybe even around a lover. This is what I'm getting here. Okay? And you took a new risk. You took a new effort. You decided, you know what? I'm just going to fall into the new. I'm just going to go ahead and do the new things. Right? I just sat there and told you that already. Clarify the Eight of Cups in reverse with the Queen of Wands. The Empress, wow, I just sat there and told you. You looked up good. You looked up good. I could eat you the fuck up. You got people looking weird like that. Like, can you please step the fuck back? I just want to smell you a little bit. You got people sitting here like, you don't gotta believe me, but when you see it in your face, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't do it in your face. I'm sure that they wouldn't, you know. I'm sure that they wouldn't, you know. Give them some time, though. Give them some time. What? I'm fucking screaming, yo. Y'all are definitely on your level. I'm on my level. Hey, I'm on my level. That's Wiz Khalifa. Someone smokes a lot of fucking weed. A lot of fucking weed. Wiz Khalifa is a Sagittarius, I believe. If he's not a Sagittarius, he's a Leo. Okay? You are looking the good. You are doing the good. I feel like a lot of people even, you know, because with Wiz Khalifa, a lot of people thought that he would have fell off by now. You understand? Before you know it, he's just dropping albums for fun, bitch. He's just dropping albums for fun, bitch. He's doing collabs with business casualties, things that is none of your business, right? Things that has nothing to do with your concern, right? It's the same thing you're doing. It's the same thing you're doing. You got shit going on too, okay? You got things going on for you too. You got to sit there and you got to be confident about those things too. There's a difference between cockiness and confidence. All right? I feel like you know what the difference is. And you wearing just that. You having just that. This is what I'm getting here as well. Okay? Smoking while I switch lanes. This is what I'm hearing. Someone could drive really fast in a car and you could be needing to slow down where you drive, all right? You could also like switch a lot. Like, and when I say switch, someone could actually drive a manual. Right? They could actually have to push the stick themselves. All right? Or the stick up here if they got one of those old version cars. Right? But I'm seeing one in the middle right there. The shaft in the middle right there. Boom. What was I finna say? You look the hell good for your age as well. Wiz Khalifa is like in his mid-30s. He's like 35, 37 now. He's about to hit his 40s. That nigga looks the good. And not even like a, oh, I'd eat him up type of way. No, like I'm saying that even as just a supportive person. Like he really looks good. He feeds himself healthy. Like he does healthy things. He goes to the gym. He eats his greens. He smokes his greens too. He does his own thing. Period. He just pays attention to himself. Simple as that. That's what happens when you pay attention to yourself. You see all that growth. I'm just being honest.
And some of you guys are seeing that as well. A lot of you guys are actually seeing that. Clarify the Two of Wands in reverse. Why is the Two of Wands in reverse? Why is someone stuck? Okay. The Page of Wands, the Chariot. I feel like this is something that you have put on your own mind. Like you manipulated yourself at a point in time thinking that you were stuck in a place. Okay. I feel like you are about to gain some type of awareness, like a aha moment. Did I just sit here and tell you something about switching lanes? Didn't I switch lanes? Some of y'all may even go off with some people. Get on my level, hey, get on my level, hey. That's what he says. He says, get on my level. You have people wanting to chase you on a level that you are. It's not just a love thing. It's not just it's literally people sitting here trying to chase your forte, your swag. And I don't know why. That is an old term. That's how you know there's originality within that. Originality. Who says swag anymore? Who says that? Nobody, boo. Y'all be using these new terms and shit. That shit fire. That shit fire. That shit lit. That shit. You see what I'm saying? That don't hit the way swag hits. I gotta be honest. I'm just being honest, yo. Why is the Page of Wands here with the Two of Wands in reverse? The Death card, and this is what's going to end something. Change is what I just heard. The Ten of Pentacles. This could even be around an investment. This could be around something that you were even investing in, whether this be school, home, a house. I just heard a calling. So this could even be something that you thought you were called to at a point of time, right? Like, I have someone in my life right now who wants to go off and be a fighter. All right? They want to be a firefighter. My bad. A fighter. A firefighter. All right? Boom. They actually also want to be a technician, a CMT. Right? But boom. This person has been sitting here at it and at it and at it and at it, no matter what the delay has been. And trust me, there has been delays. There has been delays. About 2 years worth of delays. Things are finally now moving forward for this person. Okay? And they couldn't be so much more excited and happier. Please know that things are meant for the most perfect time. Some things get frozen in time. God will freeze it in time just for you. Just so when it comes back around, it's twice as a replenishment, baby. Twice as a replenishment. You didn't even expect it to be double the almost triple the blessing. Please know that. Please know that. I'm telling you. Why is the Chariot here? I'm telling you, people's heads are spinning because of what you're doing. A lot of motherfuckers can't catch up. They shit gonna continue to spin too. It's gonna continue to spin. You know why? Because they don't live in authenticity. They don't live in realness. They live in masks and living off of idols and idolizations and looking at, quoting off of other people all fucking day, but say that they live in that same life. Fuck is you talking about? You ain't no gangster for real, bitch. You ain't no gangster, bitch. Man, gangster parents really raise gangster children. You don't know what a gangster is for real, baby. And I'm not talking about any gangs. Ain't nobody worried about that. Nobody care about that. We're not talking about that. All right. I'm telling you. Right? We don't have to fake it till we make it. We don't have to do that. Not only that, I don't mind telling you where I have to sit here and serve my peace. I don't mind sitting here and telling you where I have to learn my peace. Where I have to do this, where I have to do that, where I'm getting started on that, or where I got what I got left to go. That's the difference between you and I, bitch. Please remember that. And tell them folks back there that too, friend. Because they got you fucked up. They got you fucked up. They do. It's all right. Laugh now, cry later indeed. And you know what you're going to be doing? Crying underneath them goddamn sheets. Bitch, you're going to be crying in them goddamn bathroom stalls. Thinking of... Yes, and I laugh at it. Because a lot of you motherfuckers sit here and act like mean guys, mean girls. And that's not okay. That's not okay. I'm here to build you. I'm not here to break you down and then build you up. What the fuck? You know that's a form of abuse? You know that's a form of abuse, right? Right? Me sitting here and talking down on you. Oh, you know you've never done this and you've never done that and you don't do this and you don't do that. But you know, since you've been with me, since you fucked with me, you've gotten this. You've gotten here. You've been taught that. That's abuse. That is psychological abuse. Y'all better be careful what you're listening to out there. I'm being serious. That's also talking to your tarot readers out there. You got your own tarot readers sitting here who are berating you still. These are the people that you support. These are the people that you support, y'all. You give them your hard-earned money, your hard-earned checks, your hard-earned time, attention towards. But they'll sit here any day, just like they do every day, and say, I don't give a fuck about your life, bitch. I don't give a fuck about your life, bitch. You know what that's called? And I talked about it yesterday. Being cynical, bitch. Being cynical. Do you know what being cynical is? Someone who is only about them and their welfare. How things benefit them. Do you understand? That's all it was. That's all it is. This is my ministry. What does that mean? So from the start to the end of the day, this is who I am. This is who I am. I don't just hop on camera and lights, camera, action. Let me play a part. This is something that I do from my waking moment to the time that I go to sleep. This is something that I plan on doing to the time that I leave this earth. I plan on doing this. Do you understand? This is written in stone for me. I don't know about you. Right? Let's keep going. People need to stop playing with you. They just do. Simple as that. And I'm going to say that with ease. It doesn't need to be emphasis. It's with ease. You don't need to give them the ethers. It's giving me the ethers. Miss Bam Tarot, once again, is significant. She says that. You say, you gonna get the ethers. Somebody gonna get the ethers. So someone's finna get their ass rocked. They finna get their ass whooped. They finna get their ass whooped by source, by creator, by angels, ancestors, higher beings. They still getting their ass whooped. Period, point, and blank. This is an end. This is the end. This is the song that doesn't end. Yes, it did. It actually did end. We stopped it right there. We decided, DJ, hit that beat. Hit that motherfucking song. And we put on our own shit. Period. If it's rock and roll, if it's R&B, if it's smooth, if it's jazz, I don't know. Shit. I'm into different cultures as well. So whether it be K-pop, whether it be Hispanic music, right? Japanese music. I love listening to Japanese music as well sometimes. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'd say the only type of culture music that I don't like is Russian music. I just don't like that. I don't like Russian music. It sounds very backwards to me. I'm so sorry. It sounds very backwards to me, so it gets me confused. I'm sorry, but they sound backwards. Butterflies are significant. You need to be sitting in your bliss. You need to be sitting in your happiness. Jim, I love you so much, Papa. How are you? Thank you for the tika. Thank you for the tikas. Thank you. Sorry, y'all. I pay attention to everybody, but to my real supporters out there, you could even be a new supporter out there, and you're sitting there and you're supporting me. You feel me? I put a lot of attention on them as well. You know, I really, really address them because these are people who are really they're helping you. By helping me, help you. You understand? Yes, yes, yes. These are people who are willing to support me. Get that? Right? All right. Why is it 3 of Cups here? Eight of Swords, yeah. There's a group of people who sit here and maybe even drink, gossip, go to group parties together, things of the sorts like that. They be dressing all clowned up too. I gotta be honest. They be thinking they look fine, but they look bullshit. They be look stupid. Do you see how I'm talking? They be look stupid. Somebody could talk like that. They be look stupid. That I'm sorry, but that sounds very ignorant. That sounds very ignorant. Okay? That sounds very ignorant. My ears just rang as I said that. Okay? These could be people who are just very flustered, very, get aggravated at everything, don't really like to converse, talk with their actions, things of the sorts like that. No, I wouldn't say Southern. I wouldn't say Southern. Why would you portray Southern as ignorance? Ignorance doesn't have a color. Ignorance doesn't have a color. You shouldn't go immediately to black people. I don't know what you go to, but that's what it sounded like. You understand? And this is not me being hostile in any sense. I'm just sitting here and I'm telling you, anyone could be ignorant, right? Three of Cups with the Eight of Swords. Six of Cups. It's because things of the past are haunting them. They're actually paranoid and scared about things of the past. This is what I'm getting here as well. Five of Swords. Not only that, it's like it's coming back for him. It's coming back. It's coming back. It's like Michael Myers. He never dies. You know. Let me see this. The Nine of Wands. People are very exhausted. Who are these group of people? To my collective, who is this? People who are karmic. People that you got justice from. People who are very manipulative. People who try to sit here and belittle you. Berate you, make you confused, make you hurt at a point in time. The Hierophant, God put out this justice towards you, to you. This could have been people that you were committed to at a point in time. This could have been family members, maybe even someone that you were committed to. Once again, I think I already said that. Eight of Pentacles, this could have even been a job. Okay, this is what I'm getting here. Somebody that you used to work things with. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords, I was not even trying to say that. I was not even trying to say that. This is the Two of Swords. Something is too much. Too much. Life is not that difficult, love. People are not that difficult. I promise. I promise. Someone's name could start with an R. I just heard Romeo. Romero. Okay, Ramirez. All right, Alex. Softball, football, could be significant. Excuse me. I apologize. The Seven of Swords, that's lying, deceit, trickery. The King of Cups, there was definitely someone who was lying, cheating, thinking that they fooled. And they were actually getting a tower moment as we speak. This is what I'm getting here as well. This may even be publicly exposed. Look at this. That's the Emperor. It's that person who wants to come back around. Okay? How could you give you everything you gave me? How could you things that we did? How could you how could you forget about me? That is by Mario. How could you how could you things that we did? How could you Someone's name could have been Mario. This person could have been very much a lover. But if they really were the lover that they said that they were, bitch, why would they sit here and do that? Why would they sit there and do that then? Okay? I'm just being honest. This could be how this person always wicks you back. Okay? Baby, how could you do this? Baby, you know, why are you ruining us? I'm so sorry. With snot dripping down their nose and shit coming out their ears. You know what I mean? Oh my God. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Look. This is someone that you decided to move on from. This is the Emperor. You turned your back and moved on from this person. You know that they're still a liar. They're still trying to trick. This is what I'm getting here as well, the Tower. And they're going through a Tower moment. I'm telling you, they are in pain. They are hurt. They're hurt. SOS. 911. Somebody call 911. I'm telling you. Clarify the Eight of Swords. Why is the Eight of Swords here? Here comes this Taurus. Here comes this Gemini. Here comes this Aquarius. Why? Here comes this fire sign. Here comes this third party. Yeah, no. No, I just don't think that you should. I just don't think that you should. They may want to give you something even. I feel like people know, or people think that you know information about them. And you do. You do, actually. And they be sitting here wondering, when are you going to say it? When are you going to say it? They be sitting here wondering. Okay? I feel like someone is also even stressed about some type of news or information that they got. Something that is honestly fucking with them. This is what I'm getting here as well. Okay? Nine of Cups in the reverse. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. I was not trying to say that. This is the King of Wands. Seven of Wands. This is someone that you're very defensive towards. This is someone that you have blocked. This is someone that, this could even been several people who are very aggressive, possessive, controlling, arrogant. They think they know every fucking thing. This could have been someone who, age difference, even. This could have been a sibling as well. What is the advice here? You guys could have had children even together. How could you everything that we made? How could you You know what? After that relationship, you guys, a lot of you have a beautiful relationship waiting for you. A lot of you are already in this relationship. This is what I'm picking up on here as well. A lot of you are actually in a very, very beautiful marriage, long-term relationship. It doesn't even have to be a marriage. It's a long-term relationship where you already have kids involved. Whether this is like mixing families together. Whether this is like you bringing your children or them bringing their kids. Whether this is making children together. You understand? You ended up having such a more beautiful life afterwards. And I don't feel like a lot of people, including the people you would find so hard to believe, that did not forget you. They have not forgotten you. They didn't forget you. And you know what? You're just the one that got away. I was in you were my Johnny Cash. We made a pact. Sometimes when I miss you, I put those records on. Someone still listens to music that reminds them of you. Someone said you had your tattoo removed. Some of you guys even got tattoos together and you got it removed, you got it replaced, you got it fixed up with something else. Someone said you had your tattoo removed. I saw you downtown singing the blues. I'm no longer your muse. But in another life, I would be your girl. So this is someone who woulda, coulda, shoulda. I wish I woulda did this. I wish I woulda did this. This could be somebody really specific. Us against the world. In another life, I would make you stay. So in another life, I would make you stay. In this one, they allowed you to walk away, and that was a blessing. That was a blessing, actually. That was a blessing. You walked right into your blessing, something you were supposed to walk into. Please know that. Stop sitting here feeling some type of bittersweetness. That's them. That's them. That is not you. You understand? You got your happy ending. You're continuing. This is to be continued. You're still getting it. You're still getting it. The one that got away. This could be someone who writes songs. This could be a rapper, an artist, someone who puts art into a form. You understand? Their pain into a form. into their arts. This is what I'm getting here as well. The one. The one. The one. I'm sorry. The one that got away. Someone could have never even gave you a diamond ring or even wanted to really marry you. Like, this could have been someone who was really with you for a very long time and they never even thought about taking it to the next level with you. They never really even thought about that. Whoa. Everything. No. I should have told you what you meant to me. No. 'Cause now I pay the price. All right. There goes your message. In another life. This person, there could be several people who are having this what the fuck moment. Okay? One person in particular, maybe that you know. In particular that you know who was having this what the fuck moment. I made the wrong choices. I made the wrong. I fucked up. I fucked up when it came to burning bridges with you. I fucked up when it came to taking advantage of you, taking advantage of your kindness, your friendliness. It doesn't even have to be love in an intimate source. You understand? Whether it's be a family member, a friend, an actual lover at a point in time. I'm telling you the truth. This person is very regretful. And you are cold. They want to come in and communicate. They want to say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thank you. Oh. Thank you. I like this one. Why is the King of Swords here? Because you're cold. You ice these motherfuckers out. You have no heart for none of these people right now. You have nothing towards them. There's nothing against them. But you're moving forward. Like, it's no hard feelings. But get out of my face, please. You know? What is the advice here? That's crazy. What is the advice here? The Nine of Swords. People being fucked up. Didn't I sit here and tell you that? Maybe even crashing out. This is what I'm getting here. Hey, Daisy. Hey. The King of Pentacles. This could be even a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There could be a lot of people who are going to crash out and lash out. Because you stay in your throne. You stay unmoved. This is what I'm getting here as well. Give me more. Look. Very pissed off. Very pissed off. Very pissed off because they're not getting what they want. This is what I'm getting here as well. This is giving me a fat kid that can't eat the cake. I'm sorry, but this is just what it's giving me. A fat kid that can't eat the cake. The Eight of Wands. And you're actually going to block them. You're actually going to block them. They may even call and you're going to be like... And you're gonna here, look. What were you doing last night? You remember Scream? I know what you did last summer. I don't know, like this could have been someone that you dealt with in the summertime. I'm telling you the truth. Telling you the truth. Alright? What is, good morning, what is the outcome? What is the outcome? Arguing, fights, people wanting to argue and fight, chaos. Tell me more, why? Why? With the Five of Wands, why? Ace of Wands, Six of Wands, competition, people wanting to continue to compete with you. You're going to continue to get competition because they know who is king. They know who is king here. This could even be around work. You have people who are competing with you around work because they know who's bossing around this bitch. You are moving. You are having motion, bitch. A lot of people is looking at you. I promise they is. The boss is even looking at you like, God damn, that motherfucker know how to work. They be here. Even before they, what? Oh, shit. You know what? They've been having conversations about you in the back rooms. We should raise this motherfucker's pay. I'm serious. You think I'm lying? Clarify the King of Pentacles. Actually, the Nine of Swords. Why is the Nine of Swords here? What is this stress about? They're stressing over secrets that are still hidden. They still have secrets. They do. They don't want to tell you these things either if they decide to come forward. Why is the King of Pentacles here? Because that is the truth. I'm sitting here telling you the truth. You are very stable and grounded yourself, and you are the truth, and they recognize you to be the truth. You have been exactly who you say to be, and it's not just the words. The proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding. Your actions have showed that. Your life is showing that. I'm telling you that right now. All right, didn't I tell you something about the Wheel of Fortune? Tables have turned. All right, 8 of Wands. All right, the 8 of Wands here. Whoa, someone's pissed off. 9 of Wands. Because they're tired. Tired of holding back secrets. They're scared. They're confused. Battered and bruised up. They could be hiding that they're being fucked up behind the scenes. Like, this is giving me like domestic abuse even. You know? Someone going through some type of domestic abuse behind the scenes. And I gotta be honest, it's like someone could have did this to you. And it's happening to them now. I'm being real. I'm being honest. Someone could have did that to you. And this is happening to them. And no, it is not right that people are being beaten. Okay? It is not right. But this is what happens. This is what happens. The cycle does not end around toxic people. Please know that. Please know that. The 3 of Swords. They even got a third party who is sitting here hurt. They're hiding things around people, or I'm not even gonna get into it. It has nothing to do with me, bitch. That's too much. Fuck all that. Leave it hanging. You abandoned it for a reason. We're not going back. We're not going back, love. The World card. We're never going back. We're never going back. We already made the decision. We already made the decision. And we decided to hold everything back. You're welcome. You're welcome, Noise. You're very welcome. What is the outcome here? Justice. They're going to watch you get your justice. You're going to see this too. They said, watch. You're actually going to get a show. You're going to be able to see this. You're going to get to see this. That is crazy. That is crazy. Not everyone gets to have a show. But you know what? It says that in the Bible. I will put you at a table in front of all your enemies while they watch you feast. Love. That's exactly what you're going to do. That's exactly what you're going to do. Something is balancing out. Absolutely. Whoa. Why does the Page of Swords keep showing up? You could be about to learn about something as well. There could be some type of good news that is about to come your way. There could be people who are watching you about to come rushing in, trying to apologize to you as well. I feel like you need to just pay attention to the good things. The goodness, the good news, all the good stuff. Okay? You cut out the bullshit for a reason. Keep continuing to cut out the bull crap. It has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with you. Stay back. Stay over there. Okay? That's a judgment. Exactly. You know your decisions. You know your decisions. The 7 of Pentacles, and it's going to get you paid too. It's going to get you paid too. Not only that, you're sitting there looking at your investments. You sitting there waiting is going to pay off. Stop sitting there taking things in the first jump. Don't do that. Don't do that. I love you so much. Thank you for everything. I'll be back later.